from Brooklyn, New York. It's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Tyler Huntley and the Brooklyn Bulls taking on Daniel Jones and the Atlanta Falcons.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Brooklyn Bulls. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Brooklyn Ball Club. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. To throw, Huntley. Rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Now Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do...
Better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Huntley to throw. Rolling to his right. That'll be caught by Eric Ezukama. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Huntley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Huntley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Back to throw. Huntley. Ezekama, he's got it on the slant. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First down, they'll start with Algier. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Yeah, this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And completes to Drake London. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Huntley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. On 1st down, Huntley eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. On 1st down, Knight, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this one to Ezekama. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bulls have moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys would get it at the 25. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent. to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Jones throw into the hands of Pitts here. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass complete as Akama with it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Huntley steps away to his left. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Eric Ezukama hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bulls will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Eric Ezukama closed things out with a touchdown grab. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw. Huntley. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He's going to take another shot here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, as we'll run you through what's going on both today and later on this weekend. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos. Good stuff to follow on the West Coast in the afternoon window, one being out in Las Vegas, where it will be the Raiders. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the L.A. Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Huntley. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Huntley, they'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down inside the 10, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65.
Off the play fake. Huntley under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Arnold Ebiketie, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Huntley. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Huntley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 27. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Huntley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Eric Ezukama with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bulls add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. This pass is caught by London. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Jones throwing on 1st down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Jones. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bobby Wagner multiple times in All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 97 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Jones' throw going to be caught by McKenzie. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.